So I'm going to add a provider. First name, last name is mandatory, and NPI as well. Click save. And then just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to add them to the onboarding journey. And what that'll do is create a care team assignment. So pretend Chris is IT. He's going to give me a Okta username and a temp password. So once that's submitted, you can go to the next step. Basically what that does is it creates the ticket for IT, and then it goes and creates a ticket for CCL. So I'm CCL, I'm going to go into Installer, create a sandbox account for this user, and click close. Then after that's done, I will start to see iterable custom events come through, and you'll notice that after the IT ticket is submitted, email is now set to mchat@findoctave.com. So that is the provider's main email, and that's where they'll get these custom emails. So that means I am now in a journey called provider onboarding emails. If we give it a refresh, we should see that I should eventually land in here because the getting started email is sent via a custom event. If I go into the event log, I might be able to see it come through. So yes, mchat@findoctave.com was sent the getting started email with the first name, MPI, and email passed through. Let's give this one more refresh. Okay, doesn't seem to be sending yet, but in the meantime, as a provider, I will have an action item to go into the portal that's actually in this email. So they will have a getting started email, they'll have a button that links them to this portal. And basically this portal will be a checklist of all the forms and tasks they have to do. So they can even do the creds packet from here. This one is going to be removed, but let's say that I want to give my CAQH username and password. I can do that all from the Telescope provider portal. Go through the FAQs. You can do a digital signature and do the date and time. And so that timestamp will signify that I've completed the document. And I can also see like what I've submitted in the past. That's all non-editable. So if I go back to the staff view, you can refresh, you can see that like the creds packet was submitted, and then that means that credentialing will now start their process. So they will go into verifiable, import the CAQH information, and then close this out. Once that's closed out, the next step will be the profile. So I'll get an email that says, hey, go set up my bio, and that will link me into the portal one more time. So I'm gonna go here, gonna go to my profile form, and this is exactly the same as the Zoho form. It's just coming from Telescope, and I can do basically, I can leave the form if I'm not ready to do it all, and I can like submit it later. So let's see if I put some text in. Okay. Yeah, so this is all of the formats, and if I go here and click out of it, I should be able to resume where I left off, or it'll save like a partial submission into Telescope. So yeah, it'll say like unsubmitted, so staff can actually see and go in and help out if they get stuck. But yeah, basically you'll be able to see like timestamps of when forms were submitted. So like cred submitted was at 9:26 at this time, and so that just gives an indicator that like they've completed that step to staff. And providers will be able to look at their pending tasks, look at their forms, and even look at the files that they upload from this portal.